So you watch this short video I found on YouTube. It's pretty common to see like it's not clear explanation about sashimi. Sashimi is it's like people say, I've heard many times sashimi, but what is sashimi? So after this video, I'm gonna talk about it.
Whether it was frozen once or not at all, I think sashimi is really a quality standard. Proper handling of seafood to keep it, at sashimi quality or high-end level. The saying is always time and temperature. You want to keep it as cold as possible, as quickly as possible.
It's really important in the U.S. You have to cook it for some reason, poisonous reason or something. Like for instance, eel. You shouldn't eat the blood of the eel has some kind of toxin, so you have to cook it. Otherwise, I believe most of the species you should be able to eat raw. Probably it's then chef's skill to make it tasty or not. That's chef's responsibility, I believe. If I'm good enough, and maybe I'm not good enough. I could make any fish tasty, easy raw.
Sashimi grade, it's subjective. At the end of the day, it's subjective. When I decide like if we're going to serve fish raw or cooked, to my eye, it's about like freshness and the integrity of the product. Honestly, sashimi grade is like, would you eat it raw? And if the answer is yes, then it's sashimi grade.
So before Hawaii, I was living in Hawaii for over 10 years. Before Hawaii, I did hear about sashimi. Japanese use sashimi. What is sashimi? So basically it's certain quality. Like in this video, he was saying about quality, certain quality standard. And then they say certain fish is sashimi quality. But it's not everything. What they say is not everything. So it could be nice looking fish, but it's not sashimi quality. If you use the wrong part of the body. So let me tell you what I've learned in Hawaii. I sometimes I go to buy poke, and I went to like small store, and they bring the quite big tuna, 1 yard to 1.5 yard tuna on a pickup truck, and then they deliver inside of that small store, and then they put that fish on stainless steel long table, quite narrow but long. It's specially made for tuna. It's not really, the size wise, it's not really like a common size. So, and then sometimes they had containers with poke already made, but sometimes when I see, I was watching. You can stand, if you want, you can stand, you say, I just want to get this fresh one before you put in the fridge. So, anyway, so one day I was watching that guy cutting the fish, filleting, but it's not really filleting. Normal understanding of filleting is like you cut from the tail close to the bone and go towards the head, right? Or you pull the skin. You have knife on the bottom, pull the skin. Tuna, first of all, it's big, and second thing, they don't do like that. So I was asking, why do you cut those strips? Because he said not every part of tuna is for poke. So, and then I was talking more and more. Basically, sashimi is the top part from the spine. It's the top part of the body, because fish is eating different fishes or worms or creatures. It could be parasites or some kind of worms inside of the stomach. It could look fine, look like sashimi quality, but there are parasites. So, in order to avoid that problem, many believe tuna doesn't have problem. They believe like if tuna has problem, it cannot swim fast, and some shark or some creature will eat that tuna. So, but anyway, in terms of parasites, it could be parasites even in nice looking fish. So basically, in order to prevent that, they cut like, because there is a big spine in the middle, they cut like from the spine bottom to the belly, and that basically is not used for sashimi or for poke because of those possible parasites. So I asked question, what if parasites go up above the bone? So he said normally it's not happening. So anything from the spine going up is considered as poke, is for poke or for sashimi, for the Japanese, all those raw fish. Now, and then they stop. At certain point they stop. They don't go to the very end, to the fin. So from the fin, certain point down, certain way down, then they cut. So basically, it's a piece between the fin and between the spine. They can go even a little bit higher than the spine, just a touch. So basically, but it's a certain piece which is considered safer for parasites and for different, worms. So that's how it looks. Now, when they talk about like mackerel or other fish, honestly, if I apply that sashimi or poke way, how they do in Hawaii, basically I need to use only the top of mackerel because the bottom is not really for using raw. The same with salmon. But many times I see some people cut salmon, but if you use that Hawaiian way, above the spine, you should only eat above the spine of salmon, that piece of meat. That's how I look. That's what to me is sashimi. I hope it will help you. Have a good time. Bye.